Stop checking your physique out in the gym or where you are, in the mirror after the shower. Stop doing that. Now you're gonna be triggered when I say that to you, and most people are gonna trigger and get clicked off this video like, oh, comment, oh, what, how are you gonna track progress? Well, you gotta think about it, right? If you're looking at yourself every single day of your life and you're eating and you're recording your scale and everything, you're not going to see progress if you are checking yourself out every single 2 seconds, the millisecond after the pump and everything. So that's why people get into pump covers, so they don't see their physique when they're working out. So they then at the end can take off their pump cover and see their pump, see the change themselves, so they're not getting distracted during their workout. Another video, Connor here. So I'm saying I had this problem and I just want to help you guys, because if other people have this problem, checking themselves out too much. So that's the point of this video. I don't want you to fall into the rabbit hole that I did. What I would say is to not check yourself out in the mirror every single second of your life for a minute, and give yourself time. And I would say record your scale flat in the morning, get up, piss, shit, whatever you got to do, and then record your scale on your scale, your weight scale for your body weight, and get on that thing, record it. Say you're 130 flat, then you're 130 flat after you piss, then that's your weight. And then every single day, do that every single day, so you can get your average of your weekly average and figure out usually what you're going to be when you get up in the morning, and dictate your progress there if you're losing weight or if you're gaining weight. And then stop checking yourself out in the mirror every 3 seconds, so you can actually see changes when you go and you actually do check yourself out, like once a week, maybe at the end of the week, or maybe once every 2 weeks. So I challenge you to consciously make the effort to not check yourself out, because you are going to just look at yourself and not notice any changes in your physique from day to day. It's hard to do, and you're not going to do that unless you're doing an extreme weight loss or you're doing an extreme bulk. Then you're going to notice different things rapidly. But if you're just lean bulking and you're cutting down slow and you're cutting down even aggressively, you don't want to be checking yourself out, because how are you going to see the progress if you're looking every single second? Obviously you will see progress over time, but you don't want to look at yourself and be dissatisfied. So dictating progress is the scale. Another way is just being dissatisfied over your body. So take consciously in your mind, don't look at yourself or anything. Give it a week. So I challenge you for a week or two to not check your physique out. Obviously work out, eat, track your calories, do everything right, and then look at your physique and see if you even changed. Because if you're not looking at your physique, 2 weeks, you should see a little bit of change. And if you're not looking at yourself, you're not seeing the micro changes, and you should be able to see the big change or the small change you make within 2 weeks of your progress. Assuming you're doing everything right, you will see results, and you'll feel better, because you won't be dissatisfied in yourself of seeing the same thing every single time you look into the mirror. I want you to make the conscious effort for a week or two to not check your physique, because, and I know it may be hard, and it's nice to go in there and get a pump and look at yourself and be like, oh, I'm so big, and actually see change. But give it a week or two and see how you look, see how you're doing with yourself, and then assess your physique accordingly. Obviously looking at your physique is a good thing to do, to see your strong points are, your weak points, and what you need to assess and what you need to work on. But if you get over infatuated with it, it can become unhealthy. You can develop body dysmorphia, and it's just not overall good to obsess over it. Obviously you want to have good goals for yourself and set them and grind as hard as you can. If you're a young man or woman, you should be grinding as hard as you can to be the person you want to be. And if fitness is in that realm, then I want to help you. And if I can help you with this video to not check out your physique every 2.5 seconds, so you're not getting discouraged every single day, every single time you go to the gym. If you're a newbie and you have your newbie gains and stuff, I would say check your physique constantly. And if this is more for advanced people or people who are a year or two into lifting, and you want to see change and you want to see notable differences, then I think it's best for you to stop looking at yourself in the mirror every 2 milliseconds. So even after the gym, after cardio, don't even look, obviously it's important to look to assess yourself, but there's a limit. An upper echelon of doing it every 3 seconds is not really healthy, and you're not really going to see progress that way. Track progress within progressive overload, how you feel, and the scale. Within the 2 weeks, I'm challenging you to not look at your physique, to just progressive overload, the scale, whatever your goal is, and then check and assess your physique after. The majority of this video is just to not be unhealthy about looking at yourself and seeing yourself as being unhealthy, and having a healthy body image is very good for you. You don't want to be hating yourself every 3 seconds, and it's just not good. It's not healthy for you. Obviously, pursue your goals, do what you want to do, and grind, but you gotta not check your physique out every 2 seconds, because it can be unhealthy for you. And how are you going to see notable changes if you're looking at yourself every single day? So put in the work, grind, progressive overload, add more weight to that bar, add more reps, get more intensity, check the scale, and achieve your goals. So if you enjoyed the video, thank you. I hope you learned something from me and you guys participate in the challenge of just not looking at yourself. It's not really even a challenge, just don't look at yourself. But some people are hyper fixated on it, and this is a video leaning towards those people. And assuming you clicked on the video, it's leaning towards those people that do, and they clicked on this video and they want to understand and why and how to stop. So it's just making the conscious effort of not looking at yourself in the mirror, and to let the progress of the scale, progressive overload, show its work, do its work, because that's all you putting in the effort. And when you're not focusing on your physique and you're focusing on pushing numbers, you're pushing weight, and you're doing everything correctly, and you're achieving mathematically what you're supposed to, and then you look after 2 weeks or so at your physique, and you're like, damn, I really put in all this work, and like you can see the noticeable change like in yourself. Because if you're looking at yourself all the time and you're advanced, and that's when your gains slow down. So I hope you learned something from this video. Don't stop grinding, keep after it, keep lifting them weights, keep self-improving, keep doing what you got to do, to get stuff done. Read a book or something. Making this video now, so comment any video ideas, anything you want me to cover. I will answer you to the best of my capabilities and knowledge that I have. And it could be anything. Just comment your goals. Comment after the 2 weeks. How you, if you saw notable change, the change in your weight and scale, go ahead and leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to you, because I look forward to reading comments about you guys' success and the help that I can bring you guys and the value I want to bring forward to people. So thank you guys. In the basement, got the tripod. Hopefully you guys can see this whole video. All right, peace.